here he is. Alright, cool. So we're gonna get started now. So I'm not looking at the chat anymore. But thank you all who have tuned in. I guess I should have asked him if he was ready, but if he needs a few minutes, he can ask for it now. This board, it looks to me like you can build an engine here and then put a bunch of fool's gold into it and buy a couple provinces a turn. So I guess I'm gonna open Dr. Fool's Gold or something. Probably ignore Young Witch entirely. Just go for the big council room engine with a one ghost ship to make sure they don't get full benefit of council room. Oh, there's torture as well. That's interesting. Okay. I'm glad I clicked on this thing because I normally forget. There's torture as well. So torture looks like it could have a place, but you can trash the curses with a cellar if you time your cellar play correctly. Trash it to the doctor. Anyway, we'll just see how it goes. It's a nice reveal. I'm happy with that. He must have the 5-2. I would, on the 5-2, absolutely take a fool's gold. I think. But maybe not. So here, would I like a workers' village or fool's gold? Maybe a workers' village and try and pick up 2 fool's golds. Yeah, he is overpaying. He gets the double estate, which is nice. I get this, which is less nice. Hopefully I draw a copper here. Well, whatever I draw is fine. Okay, so there's a... I still am just naming copper for now. That was a really nice reveal for me. This will be a council room. So there's still way more coppers than anything else. I'm a little head on economy, but well, I'm a little head. Oh, I was confused. I don't know why he played those separately. Okay, so I have like a bunch of the coppers. There's council room, fool's gold. I'm gonna name a state here. Okay. That works for me. This should be a nice hand to get like a couple engine pieces. I should have about 11 money or something. I don't know how much money I'll have, but a good amount. So maybe workers' village ghost ship here. I'm not really I'm thinking you can just skip advisor, or not advisor. Well, yeah, you can skip advisor, but I'm thinking you can also skip torturer. Torture doesn't really scare me all that much, because you will just I think you can trash the curses with Seller and Doctor. Just take them in hand and trash them. I'm not sure. Perhaps you'd prefer just to do tortures over ghost ships. Ghost ship gives him a little bit of control with Doctor. This would be a not good time to Doctor overpay. Yeah, I was talking down torture, but I can't decide. I'll discard these. Really, I would love to have these in my discard anyway. The ideal thing here is to trash those coppers out with the Doctor. He just had one, okay. I think he wants a council room. I don't know. I don't know about that. This is not a great draw. So I've got a council room and fool's gold. Well, I can hit one copper anyway. And get workers village Seller, I think. Oh, good. Excellent. Excellent. I don't really know which one you play first. I'm really starting to regret the torture a little bit, but alright, well this time I can't get anything out of the Seller because I'll just draw it all back. But that's okay. You have to draw the Seller before you draw your whole deck to get any use out of it. Still, things look nice for me. So I'm thinking Workers Village, Fool's Gold. I could get a bunch of Fool's Gold. I could have gone like Council Room. Yeah. It's a nice turn for him. I really am regretting my torture. Probably should have played the ghost ship first. I wasn't actually paying attention how my draws went. I might have played that stuff in the wrong order. Seems very possible. Okay. Second cellar. Can't be that bad. I don't know how close I'm going to be to just like buying the curses out. Actually, I don't know how close he'll be to buying the curses out. 1, 2, 3. He doesn't have a counselor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has 4 workers. So he can't do it this turn and get the points. I might be pretty close to estates though. Actually, on my next turn. Depending, obviously, on how this bit goes. It could go quite badly, as this is not the ideal hand to start with. But I am less worried now that he just had that happen. This is sad though. Well, I'm gonna pick up a province here. This is okay, his turn sucked too. Now he has no council room. So he has 6 buys. Well, this cellar isn't going to make a difference, but it might make a pile out a little bit easier. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to take all the curses he wants to give me. I think, right? He has 2 of those. He can't buy those out and buy 2. Yeah, he's just got nothing. I'm going to be able to draw into my council rooms with the sellers as ended this turn. No question. Can buy out the estates or the curses and points. Lots of ways to do it. So I went first there. I had nice luck throughout. I don't really like his tortures over council rooms. I don't particularly like my torture over council room either, though. But I think 2 tortures is not great. 0 tortures is probably best. And I think I would take the Fool's Gold on the 5-2. But that's probably not a big difference either way. Alright, first player for me. Possession looks pointless. Maybe not pointless, but not that great. If they get a salvager, it's a lot better. You can open Steward Potion. Maybe you want to do that just to threaten possession. And Apothecary's okay anyway. What else would you do? If you weren't going to Apothecary, you would probably play like Spice Merchant into Hunting Grounds, big money maybe. Or Merchant shit, well, but how does that do against if they put Cartographers in, they can really make themselves vulnerable to possession. So there's that. Probably the possession turns are good enough to make the gains worth it. I think we'll head that direction. I don't actually know if that means that this is one of those degenerate games where you make your deck so bad it can't do anything. It can't be, because they only play one possession, right? And then they're not like better off. We don't have shelters or anything. Well, my steward missed. I don't even know if I buy anything here. Like, you just buy nothing, right? Probably. You can buy a silver, but what does that do for you? Here you just go forward in your deck. He gets his possession. I guess I'm not sure. That could be terrible. He's already possessing me. Oh boy. We'll see how things... Oh gosh. This is depressing slightly. He can probably leave all that crap up there. I think he probably wants to leave that stuff on there, but maybe not. He just buys another Apothecary. Buys a province. These draws are not real fun. I can get a Spice Merchant. Destroy my economy, and then I can do nothing. Is it better to be the person who can't buy a province at all? I don't know. But if he gets a few more turns ahead of me, I'll just resign. I still have yet... Oh, what did I... Oh, I did put that... Well, that was miraculous. Somehow I put that on in the correct order without actually... By just clicking more or less randomly. So that was fun. Is he gonna buy another copper? No? Probably you just buy apothecaries till apothecaries are gone. Oh my gosh. Didn't I promise a resignation? I feel bad. I can't do it because America, you know. He's gonna trash his Maybe he'll slip up and buy a salvager. I mean, possessing me every turn, that's just what I get to do. I possess myself every turn. He should have totally left that on the deck. That hand was terrible. This hand's also terrible, but he should have left that golden stuff on there and just taken the coins with the... At some point he can just buy like duchies or something with his deck, I guess. I'm not sure. He can just buy all the apothecaries. I mean, I'll say, I honestly think he should have another copper. Or he shouldn't have trashed his copper. Well, whatever. Here these are. I can at least make him attack himself. Probably I should... Yeah. That's a good point. I'm... Well, a lot of turns I skipped. I probably should have just taken... fortune tellers, maybe. It's hard to say. I just want to get... Well, I want to draw his possession and leave a pile of green on top. That's what I want to do, clearly. I want to get one more copper, hopefully. And then pull out this apothecary. Leave these guys up there. Buy province. I didn't see his hand. Did he have his possession? He has an awful lot of apothecaries. I'm gonna win on a state tiebreaker. I have to assume he's gonna make it through the deck here and get the province and the possession in. Oh, he can't do both. That's right. I don't know that my hand's better than just buying a province, right? I mean, what do you get? You get a duchy. Okay, that's fine with me. You can have it. I'll buy a province. I'm happy to be the guy with the provinces and not the guy with the duchies. This game's so weird. Like, you have to think that if you had just gone money, you would have got crushed by the possession thing, so... But... maybe not. I mean, he's going to possess this hand, and it's not very good. I'll be kind of happy for him to possess it. He can buy, like, 2 more duchies or something. It's fine with me. I'm not possessing him very often, so he can make his deck bad. It's something I'm in favor of. I don't have any clue how this game is supposed to be played. It's certainly one of the weird ones. See, he's just taking the province now, which I think is absolutely correct. And most likely a thing he should have done last time. Now he can possess me. That would be pretty cool. I'm surprised he made it. Well, he has like a 30 apothecaries, so I'm not that surprised he made it through his deck last turn. I'm like tiny bit surprised. He didn't possess me. Okay. I hope he's not watching my stream. Like gamble, put in an apothecary. That sounds so bad. What does the estate do for me? Very, very little. Let's buy it. I want to see more green cards. There we go. Now even more green cards. No. I don't really want to see that. Gets a duchy. He may not have money for the duchy, actually. I'm glad I didn't resign, though, because this isn't actually over. It's just, like, mostly over. He only played 2 coppers to hide from me the fact that he had $4. It was a stealth play. Maybe I shouldn't take the estate. Like, I have to get both the provinces. Like, I'm gonna need them both anyway, probably, to win. How often is he playing his possession? Well, he's not playing it next turn. Of course, I'm not doing anything next turn either. Well, that's depressing. Okay, that's less depressing. We're going to try and buy the last 2 provinces to win the game. That's the plan, quote, unquote. It sounds like a real doozy of a plan. I just glance over every few seconds and see those beautiful stars and stripes and that red and blue blood that flows through my veins. Just gets a little bit quickened. Oh, I got 7. What a depressing turn of events. If that potion hadn't betrayed me and had been a copper, do I take a duchy? Or do I take a gold or a possession? I buy a bunch of duchies, then what happens? Not much. Buy gold, go for provinces. I mean, with that duchy, I'm not so far behind him here. Maybe I'll buy another fortune teller this turn. I like fortune teller, it's pretty cool. He's putting coppers back in his deck. He wants to buy duchies. I just wanted to buy another fortune teller. You get so few opportunities to buy a fortune teller. His next hand looks like a real a real wild one. Suddenly it looks not as bad. Now it looks bad again. He got to 7. Maybe he'll just race the estates down now. This is so funny to me. He plays the coppers one at a time. He should get a fortune teller. They're really cool. They're like the coolest. Look at this guy, girl. She's she's holding a crystal? Some kind of crystal. Oh, he doesn't have the point tracker on. I'm sorry, dude. I would have, well, I'll possess him. Why not? He's gonna, oof. It's real bad. He's gonna draw his possession. I don't remember what his hand was. If he had 2 apothecaries, he's drawing his possession. If he had less than, this is a bummer. This duchy's gonna put him about out of reach. I should have picked up a copper on his possession, on my possession of him. This one is, yeah, he's just gonna pile out the stuff now. This one is hard to play with much, play really well. You get a little demotivated, I would say. I can't really buy the duchy. That just loses. So we gotta go for the gold. He's a stealthy guy. He's got like 2 turns to win. It's pretty nice. I will absolutely buy a salvager now if I get a turn. His next turn is gonna suck. Maybe he'll leave that steward for me. That's not gonna be good enough. This game's not very exciting. You're all wishing I had resigned when I promised to. He's pretty close to half the VP actually. Like a duchy would about do it for him. We're going for the salvagers now. Wasn't my next turn like just horrible? Like I want him to possess it because it was so bad. It was like three somethings. Yeah, he can have it. Why not? This was next level stuff here. We call that professional Dominion play. No, we don't. So it's a race to the, he just had his possession. Did he shuffle? Has he shuffled yet? He's shuffling real soon. Before I'll see these salvagers, that's for sure. It's gonna happen right now. Yes. Here it comes. This is not good. Somehow, I swear if I win this, I had two somethings and a something. This is too funny. Apothecary and stuff. He sees one card. Hopefully he possesses me. I'm gonna draw the Salvager in gold in the next hand. It's gonna happen. You guys just wait. Just wait for it. Oh, he's gonna have it with the silver. That's a shame. Good game though. Excellent. We'll never know what my next hand was gonna be. It was going to be Salvager in gold and 2 coppers. It was gonna happen. Oh my gosh. I hope I just missed something really easy there. Alright, this is my last first player because I've gone first 3 times. It really looks like Cultist big money to me. I'm gonna open with the Embargo Cultist. Well, does that even make sense? Do you actually even want to open Embargo Cultist? You just want to buy more Cultists. Yeah, I don't think that makes sense, because if you get the old Cultist lead, what you actually want is even more Cultists. It's not like a mountebank thing or something. So I don't think Embargo Cultist even makes any sense at all. So the question is whether you want to moat. Probably moat's better than nothing, but I'm not sure if that's true. Yeah, well, we'll try it anyway. It feels like it's better than nothing. Do you play it though? I'm gonna say you don't play it. He probably doesn't get a Cultist on this shuffle. Hopefully I block something here. Nope, that's okay. This is a nice runes play here. So he is just... I am actually going to play it in this time. So he's going for a kind of a straight big money thing without Cultists, which might be okay, I don't know. Now he's getting Cultists. The timing seems a little weird to me for that. My moat has been not very good, to be honest. We may not do too well in the ruin split here. So when do I want to add Salvagers? Because my Cultists, I don't have enough Cultists to really chain very well. But I don't. Yeah. Do I get to play the moat finally? Yes, it's a miracle. Yeah, he's moving for those, which I think is right. Well, these are all garbagey, so I'll just play the cultist. I don't think I want to fight him on the Silk Roads. I actually think I want to go heavy on salvaging. This I won't play, I'll just buy gold. I want to really just beat him on provinces, I think. I mean, it's not going to be easy because he has all these spoils and he has nice stuff, really. So, what does playing this get me? Like maybe to a 5. What's a 5 do for me, really? Time to draw 2 salvagers. Okay. I think we want to stop. Buy province. Yeah. It's a little unfortunate. Maybe I could have embargoed the Silk Roads by the embargo, and I don't have to embargo cultists. You could still open embargo cultists and not embargo the cultists. You can embargo gold or something else. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Salvaging a salvager doesn't look very good. That's sad. That's what I wanted to do. The jerk. Did he just shuffle? No. Here's something. This is a fair chance of... It's a fair chance of getting me to 8. Okay. Pretty happy with that. He still hasn't shuffled since he played his salvager. I mean, I don't think I beat him on the Silk. I could double Silk Roads, but Province Estate has just got to be better. Okay. No, I want those because there's some chance of having a salvager in there. Although there may be 2 cultists, I'm not real sure on that. Those are worth 2 points. This is a province and sum. The question is, how much will the sum be? Will I go up? If the Silk Roads upgrade too, then that'll be enough. I think. Maybe not. Well, I have to do this in any case. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. So we have to... He still hasn't shuffled yet, so he doesn't have a salvager. But he could just have it with money. These are worth 2 now. This is not enough for anything useful. Oh, bummer. Okay. I don't think I played it great, but I'm a little confused on it as well. So... But I don't think the cultist opening is so harmful. Though certainly it's not as overpowering with the Marauder on the board. It's not nearly as big a deal. Um, the it could have gone either way though. At the end there, he just put $8 together. I mean, you can't do anything about that. So. It seemed like his draws were good, but unless you're playing it, you can't really say much. Anyway, he's going first in the rest of these. Hopefully it gets it right. Well, it did the first time, so that's something. No buy, just remake, but no gaining. So you can just rush provinces, or you can try and build a little bit and try to, for our colony board, I'd probably try and get a remake peddlers and a platinum, but anyway, otherwise there's not a whole lot going on here. I'm thinking I'm just going to play Mask Big Money, actually. The scariest thing about Mask Big Money is that they start playing familiars, and then if they play like 4 familiars in a row, you're suddenly swamped. You have to play it with 2 masquerades, I think, if you're gonna try and fight the engine. Anyways, the engine's probably good anyway. There's a village, but there's no gaining, so you're just upgrading stuff. You can get a couple of duchies at the end, maybe. I think I'm gonna open Mask Potion. I just don't want to deal with the curses later on. Hopefully that was a estate draw. Maybe another masquerade. Or a remake. I mean, at the end you play a masquerade that pass you a curse. You're kind of sad about that, I guess. But that takes a while. And you can stop playing your masquerade if you want. I mask whiff, but I hit 3 potions, so that's okay. Here comes his masquerade. I could just skip the familiars, at least initially. I think I want them. Second mask might be a bit early. I don't know. I could take a gold. Really thinking about a native village, actually. This is gonna draw familiar. Depending on what he has to pass me, I may get up to 3 potion though. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe an alchemist would have been better. Part of it is just I want to get rid of the... He's got a thin deck and a watchtower, so they get blocked fairly often. Oh, this seems slow, whatever we're doing, but hey, I'll take that. Here comes the curse, probably. No, no. Yeah, maybe the curse burial will work. Okay, I'll take the remakes. I'm happy to have remakes. Can I get to 3 potion if I play this? We can try. If he whiffs a potion here, I have a shot, but otherwise, I say I have a shot, I still have a shot anyway, but I mean, I have a good shot of, like, getting out ahead. Well, I guess I'll send that back. You have to be a little careful here with the, Okay. I don't know if the potion was the best thing to send back. Probably not. He's just doing 2 alchemists, I guess. I should really do more Oh, that was very nice of him. I should really do more. What am I trying to say? I should have gotten like another familiar there. Probably. He doesn't have a remake, he's the one I was. Yeah. He sends me a curse, I send him back the curse, he gets another curse. Another 2 curses would have been just dandy. Now he buys a gold. Okay. He doesn't have a potion at all. Okay. Maybe I can get rid of my potion. Oh. It feels like I should be doing something with these remakes. So let's do something with the remakes. Okay. Oh, you should put the ones you don't want to put on first, and then you do the other. Yeah, there's some trick or something. He hasn't blocked one yet. I have been lucky in that regard. He has yet to block a thing. He's going for provinces now. Yeah. That seems like the thing. Remake exactly, yeah. Well, I'm not in love with my play here. I do at least have the option to get, excuse me, a couple of duchies at some point. Okay. Which he won't have. He may pass a nope. Okay, I'll keep that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's enough money. I can live with this. Should I build more? Whatever. Who needs to build? It's overrated. This draw's a little sad. Assuming he gets to a masquerade, that is. He had like the exact same hand last time. It's really weird. I can keep giving him native villages. I guess. That's probably not the best thing, but he buys a remake, okay. We can get rid of that. If I had those native villages anymore, well, you know what I'd be doing with them. You can certainly have that still. I give him one of those. Hey, blocks one. Good for him. You can have that. Probably he sends one. No. Oh, I get a watchtower. I'll take a watchtower. Why not? Who doesn't like watchtowers? Crazy people. I probably don't want the watchtower, do I? He still has a masquerade and all these native villages. Oh, I want him to whiff on his draw a turn. That's what I want. I mean, whiff his potion. Picking up duchies already. This single treasure, that's how you can tell the pros from the Joes. If they play their, whatever those things are called. Yeah, he can keep that. If you play your treasures one at a time, that means you're a pro Dominion player. The best of the best. Maybe he'll have to pass me an alchemist. Like his hand's like alchemist problem. That's okay, I'll take that. I still have the things to keep the stuff. That didn't make any sense. I think I'm ready to put 3 alchemists on top now. Ready to take that risk. Be that individual. Be the change I want to see in the world. He does get this an awful lot. Well, I kind of need everything but the familiar, so I guess I'm losing the familiar. I need everything because I decided to build a deck that draws literally exactly $8. I have no idea why he didn't play the familiar. I mean, I'm actually baffled why he wouldn't play the familiar there. He trashed it. Why would you do that? Was it a misclick? What? Why would... It doesn't make any sense. Makes just no sense. So I can go here something like... What can I do here? So if I... How likely is he to be able to Duchy Province? He still has his remake. He still has these on top. He's got to get to a potion basically. And then he plays the... if I double Duchy, that looks better, but not perfect. I can't set anything aside because it could be good stuff, but I can pick up the mat. I guess I can do that. I don't really know what I'm doing. In case that wasn't painfully obvious. He gave me a copper. Last card's a gold. I can go for a duchy here. I don't know why he wouldn't play the familiar and give me a curse. I can go triple duchy and never ever ever buy a province again. I can go province. Well, I'm not trashing anything. I can go province duchy. He's got 2 curses, right? Did he get an... I guess I'm just confused. Triple duchy. Sounds awful. I'm thinking about it though. Just for, you know, live a little. I mean, my next hand's gonna be terrifying. Definitely terrifying. If I wasn't gonna do this though, if I wasn't gonna remake the Spy, I really, really needed to get set aside a province on the native village map in some fashion. Oh boy. I could keep the potion double duchy. Apparently I've decided to do that. Even though that's just as terrifying. That can't be the best play there. It's like a 0% chance that was the best play. He's just trashing curses and getting a remake. Okay. It looks good for provincing this turn. Or it looks better provincing this turn. Of course, still a duchy. Well, there are no more curses to be trashed, so he would have to double duchy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's he gonna pass me? Jeez, do I pass him the potion? 6, 7. I can pass him a remake. That makes the... Did he put... Oh, he didn't get his stack. Oh, well, I'll give him a remake. Although that does make it a little more feasible that he double duchies. That would be awful. It really could happen though. I'm still gonna do 3 of these. Give him a peddler. He's gonna play a masquerade now. How many of those does he have? I don't know actually which of these is worse. Assume he's sending me like copper or something. He probably can double duchy and win. Yeah. Well, does he have another 4? Does he have 3 remakes? He might. Yeah, he must still have 3 remakes. Yeah, I think he's gonna get there. Yep, good game for him. I'm gonna cry. Is he slow playing me? No, they came down at the same time. We're not out of it. There's no, not even close to guarantee that I'll draw the gold or draw the money. Okay. There's that. This is an alright start. Okay. Okay, this makes it. Not sure at all. These have been not ones I'm real confident in. We tied up. What did he pass me? Silver? That's not gonna help you much. Alright. We made it by the skin of our teeth there. Close games. Lots of close games. Alright, we're 2 for 2 on this issue. I'm gonna open silver or scavenger and just try and trash a little bit. Maybe get grand markets. He can open junk dealer, which is nice. Do I want a second scavenger? I'm not sure. Probably 2 is fine. I'll get another one. He's moving right along. Oh, that's not fun. I guess I could play scavenger big money. That's another option. That doesn't seem like a good option, but it's another option. Well, let's see. There's no draw here, so I mean, what do you go? You go for eventually. You go for grand markets, right? And me going scavenger big money will lose to a grand market stack. They'll catch me. These draws aren't gonna cut it. They're not gonna pay off. I may go for a, well, we'll need the second junk dealer. These estates are killing me. He probably has a grand market here, yeah. Yep. Well, at this point I'm going to lose on this stack, but maybe the second scavenger was too much, too greedy. Jeez. Maybe a seller. I'm not sure he wants anything. I'm not sure you want the silver, but it's probably okay. Well, this is grand market for me, so I'm pretty happy with that. Probably this turn he's getting double grand market. No. Do I want to pillage? That can't be right. Can it? How much does taking one grand market out of his hand hurt him? Very little. Whatever. I'm gonna keep this one. This might be double grand market. Yep. Or should I just buy provinces? Is that totally crazy? I just gotta be totally bad. He's gonna be double provincing in a couple turns. This could even be Province Grand Market. Yeah, it's just, this one's hopeless. Don't I have another Grand Market? Did I only ever buy one? Yeah, I just have one. Exciting stuff. Should have put the junk dealer on top. This is super bad. Double province for him here. Or jeez. It's just triple Grand Market, why not? Just go wild. Holy cow. Undo this. I gotta keep up appearances here. Gotta make the score look close, despite it being a blowout. I won't blame the split entirely, but it's basically the split. 5-2 is a lot better. And my first shuffle was not fantastic. So there's not wiggle room on that board, I don't think. I mean, I greened too early, clearly, but it wasn't a case of where I greened early and I lost because of it. It's a case of I greened early and I lost incidentally. Should be him. I hope he understands. He's played a couple matches, so he must. That's not it. Leave game. Ooh, a torture board. Border Village torture board. Oh, too bad. We don't get to play it. This one was a doozy. So best we can do now is a tie. I'm sorry, America. That eagle will be crying even more next time GSH plays. Okay. Vault tunnel looks pretty nice. Then the other thing would be altering for a Herald engine without plus buy. So you would only be gaining stuff, gaining heralds. Which is not like bad. But it's not crazy good either. I don't know. Oh, it's still wrong. Gosh. Right, yeah, it's still wrong. I don't know why he didn't just resign. I was analyzing the board still like a moron. That looked like Highway Grand Market just at my first glance. But, there's no trashing. So you ask yourselves, can you make ill-gotten gains work? And the answer, there's no highway. Why did I say highway? Gosh. Alright, so the options here are double tactician or IGG. Realistically, you're not playing double tactician, you're playing tactician some. Because you're just not going to draw it very often. You're not going to draw your deck. Menagerie, you can't do anything with it. Vineyards is fine if you get there, but IGG ends it before. This actually, despite all this stuff, almost looks like a straight IGG board. The only thing that is disconcerting is whether, I mean, there's no way to get a grand market besides just gaining a bunch of money. This might be a board to buy only treasures. Well, anyway. gosh. Otherwise, what do you do? Do you buy a transmute? Is that a thing? Can that even possibly be a thing? Do you do double tech? Transmute only trashes the curses, which is good here. It's really good to be able to trash curses, but they just have to run out the IGGs and the duchies, and you have to accumulate enough cities that you can clean up the curses, and then you have to accumulate all these cheap actions and buy enough vineyards to catch them on points. How long will that take you? Forever, right? If you're getting cursed all the time, it takes forever. Otherwise, you open like Transmute Scheme or Transmute Market Square and try and get gold so you can buy Grand Markets, and then this is the closest I've ever seen a board to opening potion for Transmute. But that's gotta be terrible, right? And then you do that, and you hope you get to the point where your city's activate enough. But you don't have any reliable way to hit $5, so you're buying like schemes and menageries and market squares. This is so weird. Like, obviously that's the, like, if you do that, you're a hero, right? If you make the transmute thing work. You don't have to do transmute, you could just do cities and this garbage, but tribute won't be terrible. The hell IGG's running around. But you would want to transmute to trash the curses. But to even get that, you have to add a potion. I'm gonna play straight IGG. This is okay. He's getting ahead here. Probably at some point we have to take, if he gets too far ahead here, he must have another IGG, otherwise you wouldn't want to take the copper, I don't think. I think that's wrong, at this stage at least. It's not, some people say like you don't ever want to take copper with IGG, those people are morons, but this is not going anywhere. I think he's taking too many coppers, but I am behind, and so he'll probably just beat me. Alright, so I have to figure out a way to buy provinces now. I'm far enough behind in this garbage that that's not happening. Which means a tactician has to be bought now. And I have to make him get all the, whatever these are, duchy things. But I'm like totally lost. I know I wish I had gone for the hero play, the transmute stuff. My tactician, of course, was here, which is not acceptable, which is not viable for this comeback. He can even buy a province here if he wants. So, jeez. So do I like... How many turns is it going to take him to get the freaking provinces? I only have like 2 actions. It's not... I don't even activate it. I'll probably draw a curse off this thing. Yeah, I still don't get the... That's still going nowhere. This is also just 7. Here's 8 for him again. Well, as long as he keeps doing this, I can kind of entertain the thought of a potion thing. As, you know, kind of far-fetched and stupid as that might sound. Since he's still obviously going to buy 5 duchies before then. Although I'll say that it's maybe misplaying a little bit by deviating to those. I guess we want the potion now. This is your classic menagerie killer. You know, 3 curses. Alright, I drew another one. Oh, this is good stuff. Yeah, this is hopeless. I really do wish I had gone for the other thing, though. Would have been at least more excitingly stupid. Look at this miracle. Isn't this beautiful? Boom. Activate that menagerie. Okay. Okay. Those are worth like nothing. Oh, vineyards upgrade. Look out, world. Now he's decided to go for the estates to pile me out. That's one way to do it. The power of menagerie revealed. Okay. That was funny. Well, he won. Sorry, America. I failed you. So I'm counting on the rest of the American team to, well, I should say, okay, to make up for my failure. I'm so ashamed. But I will. So thanks everybody who watched. Hopefully you got some enjoyment out of it. Yeah, JSH beat Japan, so everything's right in the world. Alright, so I don't know. Sometime shortly there'll probably be league matches that I'll start streaming, but I'm not sure when. But see you guys.